Britain has been rocked by far-right violence targeting Muslims since last week. First of all, did you expect the riots to get this big?
Well, it's horrendous. Never in my lifetime would I have imagined that we would live in a country where people are throwing bricks at mosques, where they're shouting the most vile Islamophobia, where they're setting fires to hotels where they think asylum seekers and migrants are living. This is the most despicable level of violence that I've ever witnessed in my time alive in the UK, and I've born and bred and raised here. And as I say, this is not happening in isolation. This is happening because for many, many years, politicians have dehumanized migrants. They have used Islamophobia and Islamophobic tropes for many years, including the former Home Secretary, Suella Braverman. She, in fact, said that Islamists are taking over the United Kingdom, a complete lie. But she did that, and that ended up, of course, that undoubtedly for me normalized Islamophobia in our political culture.
Far-right groups are chanting slogans like "You don't belong in this country" against especially Muslim migrants. First of all, as a citizen born in the UK and grew up with the rules of that country, how did it make you feel to hear this?
So it's a really good question. Look, I feel really, to be frank, unsafe. I am Scottish. I was born in Scotland, raised in Scotland, lived my whole life in Scotland. I was, of course, for over a year, I was First Minister of Scotland, leader of the Scottish National Party. So I am as Scottish as they come. Yet I feel, for me and my family, the UK doesn't feel like a safe country. I have 3 girls. I've been blessed with a recent new arrival, newborn daughter, only 3 weeks ago. And I'm not sure whether or not my children will be safe in the UK, or will they be attacked? Will their places of worship be attacked? If they choose to wear the hijab, will they be attacked? So I don't know whether or not this country feels safe anymore for Muslims, for people of colour, or ethnic minorities.
Many Muslim British I have spoken to recently say that they want to move out of the country. What are your thoughts on this? Is moving an option for you too?
Look, I hear this from many Muslims too. In fact, almost every Muslim I've spoken to in the last week has said the same thing. Look, I don't want to leave. Scotland is my country. I love Scotland. I will always love Scotland. It will always be where my heart is. But ultimately, first of all, I'm a father and a husband. That comes before any other job I have. And my job has to be to make sure that I protect my children, that I protect my wife, that I protect my family and do what's in their best interest. So look, I'm not looking to leave, I'm not seeking to leave, but I and every other Muslim I know is asking the question, is the UK a safe place for Muslims? Certainly does not feel that way. Well, look, I think Elon Musk wants there to be a civil war. I hope and pray to God that there wouldn't be a civil war. I don't think there will be. But Elon Musk has spent the last week amplifying far-right, white supremacist conspiracy theories. When of course he knows they're not true. I mean, Elon Musk is not a stupid man. He's a smart man. He knows how to use technology. He could have easily researched the claims that were being made and debunked them. Instead, he chose to amplify them. And that to me is a very dangerous man indeed. So Elon Musk, I have to say, has turned Twitter, now X, into a cesspit of disinformation. And that's why the UK government, one of the things they should look to do is to regulate social media companies far greater, far better than they are, so that this hate can't spread so easily.
And finally, I asked this question to everyone I have interviewed recently from the UK on this topic. Do you believe that there is a future for Muslims in the UK?
I hope so. But I have to say the events of the last week make me question whether or not Muslims can be safe in the UK. I never thought I'd see mosques being attacked. I never thought I'd hear the day that today I've heard a conservative leadership contender say that if somebody says Allahu Akbar out loud, they should be arrested. So this is the kind of Islamophobia that is now entrenched and systematic in UK society. I would hope that the UK is a safe place, but at the moment, if I'm being very honest with you, if I'm being very truthful with you, for Muslims up and down the UK, this country does not feel like a safe place for Muslims at all.